get through it. So this is Roland's channel, fair use, fair use, fair use. America got what it wanted, and America is going to get what it deserves. Roland Martin. So in other words, fear tactics continue. We just saw Al. Let's hear what Roly Roll got to say.
That it is called America, and America history repeats itself. But also, America can congratulate itself. America has decided to align with other nations in electing far-right, crazed, deranged leaders.
Far-right, deranged, crazed leaders. Child, 18 seconds. 18 seconds.
What you have to understand is that, and I'm going to keep saying, is that this is white fear. This is absolute
white fear. So if the white people was over here saying black fear, they would be all up in arms. Say I'm lying, Bueller. Say I'm lying. I'm going to try not to interrupt, but words matter, child. Words matter.
Absolute fear of the future changing of this country. The Constitution, Declaration of Independence, that wasn't democracy. Black men couldn't vote. Men of means couldn't vote. Women couldn't vote. Black folks couldn't vote. I mean, if you were not a white man who owned land, you couldn't vote. So there's been a constant effort to change this country, to change its values. So what you've seen tonight is this country has decided that, you know what, Trump, those are our values. In fact, he's actually poised to win the popular vote. Wow. When you look at states like New York, New Jersey, Harris barely wins those states. Lower margins than when Biden did. You look at the numbers, look at what the country decided. The country decided, we don't mind if you lead an insurrection. We're good. We don't mind if you steal classified documents and lie about it, don't return them. We're good. We don't mind if you cheat with your company. We're good, because you're going to bring back the good old days. It's going to be fabulous. The fact of the matter is, Trump inherits an economy fixed by Democrats, and he's going to immediately claim credit.
He's inheriting an economy that was fixed by Democrats. Donald Trump is inheriting an economy that was fixed by Democrats. Okay. The eggs is high, the milk is high, everybody getting kicked out. Nobody can afford to live anywhere. People are living at home with their parents. Everybody got a roommate. Okay, Roly Roll. Just like I said, just say everything. Like Joe Scarborough just said, is that Democrats are angels. They don't do anything wrong. And Trump bad, Republicans bad, conservatives bad. Everybody's bad, but the Democrats, they do everything right. They're wonderful. They're perfect. Oh my God. You don't know. Shout out to We Next, aka DSB. Appreciate you. Not Swollen Martin. Yes. Swoley Roly. Swoley Roly. Already with the bullshit. And again, continue on with this shit and see where it gets you. Same place, same thing, just 4 years later, child. I just don't understand why they don't see that this is not going to work. Like we all should be insulted, in my opinion, that they think that we're so stupid that we're just going to go believe what he says. And I'm waiting for him to say the crime is down, child. I'm waiting for him to say the crime is down. Shout out to Celine. Appreciate you. She said leftist women can go F themselves. Oh, my. She is changing before our eyes, y'all. What happened to sweet Celine, child? Look what this election has done to her.
For all of it. He's going to say, oh, it came back all because I'm coming back. But do understand, you better pay attention when he lets Elon Musk run amok in the federal government. You better be scared to death when he literally lets Robert F. Kennedy be in control of science and health. Oh, you better bring back the mask and everything else, because it's about to be a lot more people who ain't vaccinated when polio comes back. And some
now polio is coming back, y'all. Did you know that? And now RFK is the problem. He's the issue. Now, I don't particularly care for Elon Musk, so whatever. I don't know about that. But we should have been okay with Cam, who wanted to make sure that she deleted all babies. And guess who's disproportionately affected with that? Yeah. Get out of my womb, all that bullshit. Yeah. That was okay, though, right? All right, Roly Roll. Aren't those people from January the 6th, haven't they been going to trial and getting sentences and sentencing and going to jail? Now, listen, I'm a firm believer that you shouldn't be into anything that you shouldn't be into, meaning you shouldn't be breaking into anything. But isn't it interesting that they keep on referencing January the 6th and it was wrong and he did this and he did that. But every time we see a gremlin that breaks into the 7-Eleven, the CVS's, the Walgreens, they get taken out. It's not right. It's not fair. It wasn't worth it. You should just let them have it. People is poor. People need help. Oh, my God. It's not right. It's racism, the oppressor. All that's okay. So help me understand what the difference is. So they were wrong to go in there. I said that, I meant that. Go into the Capitol on January the 6th. I believe that they are going to trial for everybody that they caught. But when people get caught for deleting people, shout out to Mr. Lewis in DC protecting their neighborhoods, and then they go to jail. No one seems to care. You got all this empathy and sympathy for the fucking gremlin out there in daggone Baltimore, where they reelected fucking Doogie, where they're sitting up here saying that the fucking juveniles have all the rights. They go, they jack, they go home. They jack again, they go home. They jack again, they go home because of their age. Nobody's got anything to say about that, Bueller. We're supposed to ignore all that, but we're supposed to give a damn about January the fucking 6th? We care about what's happening down here where we the fuck are. That shit affected those motherfuckers up there. They was after y'all's asses, not Roland. Excuse me. They were after y'all's asses. I have to tell you, I don't give a fuck. I have to be honest with you. I don't give a fuck. I want you to not come in here. I want you to not come into this neighborhood. I need you to not come into this state, this county. I need your gremlins to go to fuck to jail. Why is there no smoke for none of that? See, because this is a person who don't know what's going on and is going to believe that crime is down and going to have the audacity and nerve to say that the economy is doing well. He's right here trying to say that the economy has been doing well. Is the economy doing well, everyone? Bueller. Is it doing so great for you, Bueller? I mean, people have had to make decisions. People have had to make changes. And I support that. Sometimes you got to make a change until things change for you, right? But we're supposed to suffer and make sure that they get what they want on the strength of January the 6th, where January the 6th didn't have nothing, that didn't hurt me. I mean, it looked crazy. I ain't gonna hold you, but it's amazing to me how y'all can justify when the little motherfuckers are out here robbing stores and breaking into people's fucking houses. They was just stealing from a train that was not moving. I think it was in Chicago. I'm not really sure. And they were on camera stealing, taking TVs. And where was all this? It's not right. It's not fair. And somebody need to do something about it. Bueller, Roland, anything? Anything, Roland? Because I think that's going to affect me more than what we saw on January the 6th. And all these niggas on my Facebook timeline ain't got shit to say about that. Ain't got shit to say when the child was running away, excuse me, in Baltimore. We watched that body cam. And then the mother says, what'd you expect him to do? He live in West Baltimore. So we're just supposed to accept that, right? What we going to do, though, is get back to Doogie, because he's been reelected. So then that means that all you coloreds out there in Baltimore are okay with him and that and it, and all the white people too. Because there's white people out there that was complaining about the squeegee kids, about the crime, the jackings, the man that was just face down. We saw that video in the street, and everybody else that's talking about, I need to leave. I need to leave. Fuck you waiting for? Leave. Get the fuck on up out of there. People can't even go work at Johns Hopkins. But we're supposed to just focus on January the 6th. And again, I'm not saying that January 6th was right. I don't think anybody should be going anywhere that they ain't authorized, wasn't asked to go to. But you gonna tell me that we just supposed to focus on that and forget about all the shit that's happening closer to us? Another motherfucker that don't know what's going on. Another rich elite boule motherfucker that don't give a shit about you at the end of the day. He can say whatever the fuck he wants, niggas. Coloreds. He don't give a fuck. So you don't think, after everything that we've heard about the amount of money that Kim spent, that these people weren't getting paid allegedly? So we gonna act like they weren't getting paid? Okay.
Some of these other diseases that we conquered a long time ago come back because you got a crazed, deranged, anti-vaccine person in charge. Well, there you go. Oh,
fuck that vaccine. You won't see me taking it. That's the other thing that dude was talking about on the ship. Oh, I got vexed. I got boosted. I just looked at him. He's like, oh, you're not getting boosted. I said, I'm not getting that shit. I said, I only got it once because I wanted to go on vacation. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't believe in that shit. I said, and I don't talk about it to people because, first of all, I don't feel the need to discuss anything with anybody. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to. I said, when I feel like I'm getting sick, like I do sometimes on this ship, I'm going to go get some fucking tea with some fucking honey and some NyQuil, and I'm going to knock it, or Mucinex, I'm going to knock the fuck out. I said, you're going to figure out how to deal with it or not. What we're not going to do is sit up here and think that I'm supposed to start sticking something in my arm just because y'all think it don't prevent shit. So what am I taking it for? What happened to all the mass hysteria about it? What happened to when the government was telling you that you had to do it and you was un-American if you didn't? Y'all forgot about that? Bueller. Y'all totally forgot about that? So you trying to tell me that I'm supposed to give a fuck that Donald Trump don't believe in vaccination for C-19? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. And I don't want anybody to care whether I take it or not. It's my fucking choice. It's my fucking choice. So now we back to the you should do it because you need to do it for Americans. You need to do it to be more American. Remember those ads, y'all? Let's not forget. Lest we not forget. When the government was telling everybody to do that, those women wasn't complaining, were they? I bet you they took that shit, but now all of a sudden, the government is telling me what to do with my body. But you weren't worrying about the government telling you what to do when you were scared about C-19 taking that daggone jab, when it was making you sit up here and show that daggone card, in order to get to restaurants. I showed that card because I was going. But I didn't like it at all. I said, this is crazy and this is weird. But we're not going to equate none of that to Fitler. We can't equate none. Ain't that the same difference of putting a marking on your body to say who you are and where you're from and all that shit from those camps? I'm being careful. From those camps. So that's not the same difference. And I'm sorry, who said to do that? Oh yeah, it was Biden, remember? Which means it transitions to Cam. That means it was her too. But we gonna forget about all that, right? Okay. Pick and choose, ninjas. Pick and choose. And I will wear a mask. I did not this last time. I did not wear a mask this last time. But if I feel like I need to, I will put a mask on. Because, child, you're not gonna run me out of anywhere. And if you're coughing too much, I'm leaving. Now, I will leave if you're coughing too much. But if I feel like you unhealthy, I'm gonna put a mask on. I'm good. But that's what you're going to try to bust out here, Rolly Roll? You're going to try to bust out the jab. Okay.
Oh, please say hello to white nationalist Stephen Miller. Oh, he's back. Steve Bannon, oh, he's back. And do understand, all of the same people you had before who served as guardrails, they won't be there. You truly are going to have a cabinet, an administration of zealots, of individuals who have no business holding on to power. And so
he's just mad because he ain't going to get none of the power at the end of the day. Again, imagine, and I don't know who these people are, okay? And I don't know if Trump named the cabinet yet or not. I don't know. All right. But people like Al and Jesse and all the other people weren't worried about none of that when they was up in his face, including Whoopi and the people of The View. We've seen all that. Because the tapes matter, but we're supposed to not believe what we see. But now all of a sudden, we're supposed to be worried about it. Now, again, I've said it before, just assume all white people are racist. Now what you going to do? How does that change anything for you? So what you think they're going to do? So you believe the woman that said she going to wake up a racist today? A slave today? Is that what you're trying to say? So Roland can use this fear tactic here, and it's supposed to work on us, and we're supposed to kowtow and do what he wants and follow him. Nope, not even, sir. I'll be okay. I'll figure it out. You know why? Because also, for those of us that believe in manly men, we'll have that protection as well, instead of thinking that Van or Roland is going to do something to help somebody, child. Shout out to John Henry. I appreciate you. He said, type in Google, U.S. economy best in the world, and you can see it's currently leading the world. And this was before the election. It can say whatever it wants. The bottom line, it's about how people are feeling when they go. When I went and got gas yesterday at $3 a gallon, that ain't cute to me. I don't give a fuck what the headline says. I'm telling you, this shit needs to come down. And when I got to fill up and it's $80 fucking dollars, that's a problem for me. When I just put my damn Instacart order in and it's $80 fucking dollars, like, I don't complain about it because I got to eat and I got to get gas and I got to do these things. And I might be in a better situation than a lot of other people are. But what we not going to do is act like shit ain't high as fuck around here. Now, we're also not going to act like people are still doing what they want to do around here, too. So if they not making adjustments as they need to, that's where I don't have any empathy or sympathy for it. Not at all. So I'm just saying. Shout out to Sank Fan. Appreciate you. He said he's just mad that he's not getting a job in Cam's administration. Absolutely. I agree. I'm telling you, they was supposed to be up there ski-weeting and hooting and hollering and having a good old time while y'all still down here without the egg, with the eggs and the milk still high. And you don't see none of these motherfuckers coming down to help y'all's asses with nothing regarding it. Not a damn thing, except for getting on these damn shows after they've been allegedly paid to tell you what you need to do and to chastise you for not doing it the way they want you to, but then gonna talk about somebody else being a fucking dictator, including fucking Obama. Shout out to Ms. AB. I appreciate you. She said Trump is already making moves. The war is going to end. Y'all got that? I think I've seen something about that. Shout out to Amazon. He said gas today is $2.10 a gallon now. Where you are. I just filled up on the way home. It was $2.99 to be exact. That's $3 to me. That's too damn high. But that's just me. Come on, Roll.
Oh, America got what it wanted tonight. And America is going to get what it deserves. So let me say this right now to all of you white farmers in Michigan, in Wisconsin, in Indiana, in Iowa. When he drops his tariffs and all of y'all asses go broke, I don't want to hear shit.
So Roland can talk about the white people like that, but let it be the other way around. They'll be out here crying racism. Say I'm lying. I'm just saying. Shout out to the Scooby CC. Appreciate you. He said, I don't trust anybody whose eyes sit in the middle of their face. Damn, always looking down, folks. He definitely does. He using the scare tactics that he's saying that Trump uses. Interesting how that works. Because like Joe said, it's okay for the Democrats to do it, but not for the daggone Republicans, conservatives to do it. Okay. And he's basically saying when your ass go broke, which I'm fine with it. I'm fine with him saying this because they're waiting for something to happen so they can say, see, I told you. I promise you they're waiting. Every single thing that happens, they're going to be talking about it saying, see, we told you, see, we told you, see, we told you. But like somebody just said about the stock portfolio, I told you, I looked at mine and it is up. It's not as up as it sounds like other people's are, but it definitely is up. But let's make sure that when we watch Chicago and Baltimore and Oakland and Memphis and anywhere else that we watch, and the gremlins continue to gremlinize, and people start saying the same thing that they say, oh my God, something needs to be done, thoughts and prayers, and then to turn around and then nothing ever happens. Remember that as they about to probably reelect, if they didn't reelect, I got to check it. Trayon, what's his name, down in DC, if he was up right now.
We tried to tell you. And to all y'all people who blame the Biden-Harris administration for an awful economy, even though inflation today is at where it was in December 2019, where we had the longest period of unemployment at that low of a rate in 50 years. Stock market.
Shout out to those 12,000 jobs that were hired last month. Shout out to 12,000 jobs. My employer has over 10,000 employees, but 12,000 jobs a month. That was awesome sauce, y'all.
Market, S&P, savings, all that stuff. Oh, by all means. When his tariffs plan shifts all of that debt to you, don't look at us who voted for Harris. Because # we tried to tell you. We told you by voting for that fool what was going to happen. So your health is going to be compromised. Your pocketbook is going to be compromised. Oh, By the way, when your ass start choking and your water tastes like crap, don't come holler at us because he is going to decimate the EPA. Oh, by the way, when your raggedy ass state go ask a fool with the education, please don't come holler at us because of what he's about to.
Oh, this must be Project 2025 talk that he's going down right now. Go ahead, child. Go ahead.
Do when it comes to the Department of Education. And again, all y'all white women who on birth control, how about that? Don't come holler at us when this Supreme Court targets that too. Clarence Thomas already told you they coming for that too. And so forth.
So Clarence Thomas said that y'all can't use birth control. You mean the same people that don't use birth control? Is that what you're saying? The same people who want to use AB as a birth control? And why does Roland think that anybody's going to come to him? Why does Roland think that anybody's going to be coming to him? They're going to come to you and say what exactly? I'm pretty sure they're not, but keep talking, child. Keep talking. So fear mongering again. So this is what's going to happen. 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 Okay. But when we said what we thought was going to happen with Cam, okay, that you can do it. They can't do it. It's okay for you to say it. They can't say, got it. Let's see how well this works in 4 years, Roly Roll. And let me tell you what I'm going to tell you and the rest of your D9 motherfuckers, niggas that think you're going to tell somebody what to do. If you think this is the way to get niggas to come to your side and to do what you want them to do in 4 years, keep it up, buddy. Keep it on up. Not that I ever listened to you, because I used to. I'm not going to hold y'all. I did used to many, many moons ago. But ain't no way that I'm going to go ahead and listen to anything after this shit that none of y'all have to say ever again. And I'm thinking that there'll probably be an increase in that for other colors because all this scary stuff, we can handle it. Remember, blacks are resilient. Shout out to everybody that is here, but I'm talking to you colors. We're resilient. Remember the ancestors and everything that they went through and all those things. Child, I'm waiting for him to say y'all gonna be slaves tomorrow, child.
All of y'all who said, oh my God, the nation is on the wrong track. By all means, enjoy his inauguration. Dance in the aisle. Go dancing in the streets. But I'm gonna tell you right now, ain't no way in hell you think we're gonna be silent. There's no way in hell you think we going anywhere. You know, I interviewed Harry Belafonte, brother right there. I asked him about why is he still in America? He said, you know what? For all my love of the French Riviera, he said, I stayed here to make it better. And see, I know y'all really think this is yours. I know y'all really, really think that we should go to where we came from. Well, I'm gonna tell you where I came from. Riverside Hospital, Houston, Texas.
All right, nigga. And the rest of us came from here too. So what are you saying? That's part of the point. Who leaving though? Can we get a list of who said they was leaving? So then what you're basically saying, even without saying it, is that the greatest country that you can live in is the United States of America. I'm not saying that to necessarily be true, but basically you're still going to be here, right? So that you can say, I told you so. Cool. Then sit here and say, I told you so. But I promise none of the people that you think you chastising is going to come check to you for shit. I promise you. I know the colors that love to get scammed will be there, but they already there. They already there. I promise you, Roland, I'm not coming to you for no advice with regard to anything. I promise you. Okay. And the rest of these people in this room, whoever the hell they are over here looking all sad, you lost. Like someone has to lose. Like what are we talking about right now? Somebody has to lose at some point. Why? I mean, so you didn't win. So now you wish bad or horrible things on other people. Wow. That's very inclusive. That's very unifying.
250 Defender Street in Clinton Park. And then 222 Pennsylvania Street in Clinton Park.
Are you crying? Are you crying? There's no crying in politics.
So we're here and we're going to swing. And I'm telling you right now, y'all act a fool. It's gonna be the Montgomery Brawl. Yes, sir. Because see, we're gonna throw the cap in the air. And when it's time to swing, it's time to swing. Yes, sir. And so
okay, he's talking to white people. All right, white people, he talking to white people. So he wants to race bait, but then if somebody says something to him, then it's a problem. Why are you race baiting? Like, why are you race baiting? I don't understand. Oh my God. That's okay. We can do what we want because we're black and no one else can do anything. You don't know. Gotcha.
Y'all can play it cute. Oh, by the way, all of you working class people, oh, I can't wait till the corporations start laying your asses off.
Oh, wow. Yeah, here you go. This is the person that, see, do y'all not see that this is the person? This is the real person right here. This is the real person right here. I didn't need to wait for this and this speech right here to already know. I told y'all these motherfuckers don't give a shit about you, coloreds. Coloreds, they don't give a shit about you. But can talk about how someone else is divisive and hateful and fiddler and fascist and commie and whatever else words they be using, but can never see what it is that they do to do the same damn thing. So he's basically going to take, and the rest of those people there, joy in your potential impossible hardships. Does that sound like somebody that cares for you? Does that sound like someone that cares for your colors? Bueller. Because now he's talking to the blacks. Okay. Wow. Thank you for finally showing your true color. You know, and like color. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. This is why elitists don't get it. Yes, D9, Boule, elite people that have money, who self-made, who didn't come from money and became millionaires, first generation millionaires, is going to tell you you can't do it because of white supremacy, discrimination, and racism, and you don't know your history. And you don't know what you're doing. I know everything and you should listen to me. You don't know what you're doing. And when the cows don't come home, I'm going to laugh. Don't come to me. And when your middle class people get laid off, you mean like them Pepsi people that got laid off right now under Biden-Harris? You know those Pepsi people that walked into work, and they said, "No, carry your ass back home." Or the other one that PBL was talking about, I don't know their name, that just got laid off. So people only get laid off under Donald Trump, y'all, okay? Let's just ignore the layoffs that we've already seen that's been going on, the people that's been getting fired, the people whose jobs have been going to the illegal asylum seekers. Chicky Poo said Boeing, okay? So those don't count, y'all. Ignore that. Don't worry about Brandon Johnson, who ran on, I'm not going to raise the taxes on people, and now is raising the taxes under Biden, Harris? Are you kidding me? So those people aren't suffering right now. So yes. Shout out to Nicole, the tire plant. That's happening right now. Pepsi, that's happening right now. Ignore that. Child, that's not real. Y'all know what you're talking about. That ain't real. So he's going to wait until after January the 20th. So then he can say, hey, this is someone that cares about you, colors. This is somebody that's for colors. Is that what we're saying? We just heard Al Sharpton. That's someone that's for colors. Yeah, it's interesting though. And I definitely believe that, Dr. Umar, for the most part, is full of shit, okay? As far as the school is concerned, but he do be making some points sometimes. I'm not going to hold you, right? But for some reason, you colors can't see it when these people are playing in your face. Why is that? How come you can't see when these people be playing in your damn face? But you can see it loud and clear when it comes to Dr. Umar, which is clear. Let's not get it twisted. You don't see it with, because we're talking about black people right now. Because they want to say that you should just go ahead and vote for Cam because she was allegedly black, when we knew that that wasn't the daggone case, and that ain't enough to be electing some damn body. You think that he would be out here doing anything for you, colors? Shout out to the shareholder that says Nissan is about to lay off 9,000 people. Right now? Under Biden-Harris administration? I know you lying because the economy is great and inflation is down. They did even reduce the interest rates again. But if it hasn't worked to help anybody, then until that happens, then what are we saying? That's great. It's a start, but it hasn't made any changes. The gas was down around what was that last holiday? Labor Day. Then it shot back up. And I'm assuming it's probably maybe a little bit lower in some places because of the election. But now that the election is over, I wonder where it's going to go now.
Yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you.